Where are you? At home? Are you at home, Sakib?
Yes, sir, I'm at home, sir.
Mm.
I'm in my village, sir.
Uh-huh. Hey,
Sir,
Zafri.
is Masoom joining class these days, sir?
Yes, and today I kind of, you know,
Good
gave
evening, sir.
some feedback. Hello, Jishan. He's not really improving because obviously he's not done anything. So I told him, look at your brother, how he worked hard and improved. You could have done the same if you had been regular, studied the same way.
He's
So
not guy, sir.
he's not sincere at the moment.
Yes.
That's the
Sir,
problem.
have you get your belts?
I got the belt, Zafri. And you know
Are
what?
they good?
They are all great actually. But the only thing is, I was expecting some variety because you sent me some photos of the belt, belt part, not the buckle part. The buckles are all amazing, but the belt could have had a few varieties. Like black, but a different kind of black. They're all exactly the same. So
Asked sir, but you said only brown.
no, 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 no,
Brown
no,
or maybe black.
no, 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 no. Black, but variety. You understand what I mean? Black, but different black. Bright, buff, matte, and stuff like that.
Matte,
Yeah, yeah,
sign.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So, by the way, I have gifted one to my sister's husband. So one is gone. Now there are three people in my house: me, my brother, and my nephew. So I think we will use one each. So one will be there. If you could give me something else for that one, replace that one with something else, but in black, of course. Okay.
Okay, sir.
They all liked the belts a lot. Everybody liked the belt.
Buckles are very good quality, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. And now, I think I have already put the message. Yes. Let's start. Uh, I met a Filipino woman today, and I made some corrections to her English. Oh my God, the way she appreciated me was like, wow, so much. She laughed so much. I wish I could record that conversation with her. Where everything I told her, one small correction. She laughed so much and said, wow, Vinay, I want to be in your class. I want to enroll. I really need your class. I said, okay, her English is very good. It's just that here and there some grammatical mistakes she made. And so let's see, maybe she will join. Okay. I think uh, online, of course. Yeah, on episode. It's a new app. Not new for me. Hey, after a long time. Okay, so so you are busy with the shop. Okay, happens. We were doing the
Yes, this
practice
shirt.
work. Yes,
Shirt, sir. Your shirt.
my shirt.
Which shirt?
Which shirt are
This
you
is
talking? Just a second. What did you say, Zafri?
nothing, sir.
No, 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 no. Please, please.
Yes, sir. Jafri, which shirt are you wearing now? I think Jafri said.
He asked me about the shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this shirt is, if not more, at least 12 years old.
Wow.
Most of my clothes are very old because recently, I mean, last 5, 6 years, I have changed my style so much that most of my old clothes are just in my wardrobe. I don't wear them. The pants I have just outgrown. My waistline has become much, much bigger, so I can't wear any of those pants. I used to wear tailor-made clothes earlier, and now I've switched to ready-made clothes. And I think I want to go back to tailor-made clothes because tailor-made clothes make me
Same
look
color I
like
gifted you sometimes.
sorry, Zafri.
Same color I gifted you after it. That's why I'm asked.
Oh, yes, yes. That shirt is still with me. That shirt is still with me. Yeah, but this is the other one. It's a very old shirt. Yes, you're right.
Tailor-made clothes are perfect for you, only for you.
Only for you.
Ready-made is like
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So I think I'm going back to my tailor-made style because you look more like a gentleman when you wear tailor-made clothes. Yeah. And then I have Zafri. I don't need to worry. Okay. Let's see. Uh, let's go to the practice book. I think we were reading the practice book. There was homework. I asked you to do homework in
Yes,
the
sir.
practice book. A
Page number
text.
27.
Yes. Britain's favorite meal. Fish and chips. Britain's favorite meal. The Portuguese gave us fried fish. The Belgians invented chips. The Portuguese gave us fried fish, and the Belgians invented chips. Got it? Okay. The Portuguese gave us fried fish, and the Belgians invented chips. Then, more than 150 years ago, the British put them together to create fish and chips. Yeah. The British are good at manipulation. Okay. So the Portuguese gave us fried fish. Whose idea was it to fry fish? Portuguese. Yeah. And the Belgians invented chips. And then more than 150 years ago, okay, more than 150 years ago, yeah, more than 150 years ago, it's my measurement, right? Zafri, it's my measurement. Still with you? Okay, but my measurement must have changed by now, I'm sure. I put on more weight. I weigh 72 kilos now. Okay. Uh, about more than 150 years ago, the British put them together to create fish and chips. Today, Britain has lots of fish and chip shops. Today, Britain has lots of fish and chip shops. Over 10,500. Over 10,500. Yeah. Today, Britain has lots of fish and chip shops. Over 10,500 shops. And they make over 1.2 billion pounds a year. Okay, these 10,500 shops make more than 1.2 billion pounds a year. I'm going to call out somebody here. Your homework. You are in the group? Okay. Okay. Lucky you. I forgot to put the page in the group. Silly me. Oh. Britain has lots of fish and chip shops. How many? Over 10,500. And together, altogether, ALTO, altogether, okay? Altogether, they make over 1.2 billion pounds a year. This money they make. It means fish and chips are very, very popular. That's why, these shops which sell fish and chips make 1.2 billion pounds a year, 10,000 shops. However, now you're going to listen to a contrasting thing because, however, introduces a contrast. This multi-million pound industry grew from small beginnings. Maybe it is a very big business today. This multi-million pound industry that you have, multi-million because it is more than 1 million, okay? Sorry, 1.2 billion it is. So multi-million pound industry grew from small beginnings. The start was not so huge, so big. Yeah, the start was small. It grew from small beginnings. This industry grew from small beginnings. Okay. How it all began? ये हुआ कैसे? How it all began? कैसे हुआ ये सब? 150 years ago, on the street. Okay, 150 years ago, when? 150 years ago. It is called an adverb of time. 150 years ago is an adverb of 150 years ago. When? 150 years ago. The answer to the question when is an adverb of time. About 150 years ago.
Around 150 years ago. It is also adverb.
Always. Because when? The answer to the question when? Yesterday. It is also an adverb of time. When? 5 minutes ago is also an adverb of time. Okay, when? Last month. Last month is also an adverb of time. So the answer to the question when is an adverb of time. Where are all the students? Where are they all? They're all absent. Imrana, what is this? What is this? Ah, okay. I thought even it was maybe my eyesight. When the picture was small, I could not figure out what it was. Take a look. I could not figure out what it was. Could you? You knew it was feet. I couldn't. What is it? Some abstract art or something? Glasses. Totally. The doctor has already prescribed glasses to me, but I'm just not wearing. Careless. They make me feel uncomfortable. I'm not used to them. That's why. By the way, there is a new medicine.
I know
They will prescribe glasses. By the way, all those people who are in their 40s, 50s and have a eyesight problem naturally, there is new medicine for them, and they will use a couple of drops in their eyes for 6 hours. They will not need glasses. They'll be able to do everything like a normal young person. And after 6 hours, they'll just put them those 2 drops again, and whole day they'll be able to just read newspaper, do all the fine work with their eyes. There will be no problems. No need to wear glasses. But I don't know how much it will cost the medicine. It's coming in India. It was outside, available outside. It's coming in. Don't know. All the allopathic medicine have some side effects. Okay, 150 years ago, on the streets of East End of London. Okay, on the streets of the East End of London. Okay, East End is written with capital E's. So it is a proper noun. It means it is the name of a locality. I can hear some noises coming from some places. So I would appreciate if you guys muted yourself. Okay. On the streets of the East End of London, it is a proper noun. It is a locality. It is a neighborhood in London. On the streets of the East End of London, a 13-year-old boy called Joseph Malin. A 13-year-old boy. Notice not 13 years, okay? A 13-year-old boy called Joseph Malin had the bright idea of combining fried fish with chips. It was a bright idea. It worked, right? An idea that doesn't work is not a bright idea, okay? Malin had the bright idea of combining fried fish with chips. Joseph's family didn't have much money. Joseph's family didn't have much money. So, to increase the family income, they began frying chips in a downstairs room of their house. So, bhai, Joseph's family didn't have much money. They were poor people. So, they wanted to increase their family income. So, to increase the family income, they thought of an idea. They began frying chips. They started frying chips. Where? In a downstairs room of their house. So, what is the adverb of place? In a downstairs room of their house. In a downstairs room of their house. This is the adverb of place. Got it? Where? Where did they begin frying chips?
In a room. In
Rukhsar. Rukhsar, you are here? Oh, connection problem, Rukhsar. Okay. Good evening, Adnan. Rukhsar, can you hear me? Yes?
Yes, I am here, but I think my network is very bad today.
Yes, you're right. And Rukhsar, we have some lovely sentences, Rukhsar, okay? Do watch the recording. Simple and easy sentences, but definitely going to help you grow, okay? Joseph's family didn't have much
I
money.
am listening audio script every day,
Ah, that's
all
lovely.
day,
Audio files.
old,
Audio files.
yeah, old and new.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Joseph's family didn't have much money. So to increase the family income, they began frying chips. Where? In a downstairs room of their house. So this expression, this whole phrase, in a downstairs room of their house, this phrase is an adverb of place. Okay. Now, in this phrase, tell me the part of a speech of the word downstairs. The part of a speech of the word downstairs.
Adjective.
Adjective, sir.
I have got two different
Noun,
answers.
sir.
Downstairs. Give me the part of a speech of the word. Now I've got three answers. Somebody said noun, somebody said adjective, somebody said adverb. Okay, I would like to know from the rest of you guys, what is the part of a speech of the word downstairs in this phrase here? In a downstairs room of their house.
Proper noun, sir.
Kabola, Arish?
I think it's a noun, sir. Downstairs room.
मैंने किस चीज का part of a speech पूछा?
Downstairs.
Downstairs का part of a speech बताओ.
I think noun, sir.
Evening, sir.
Confused between noun and adjective.
Yes. So you can easily decide it. A downstairs room. A downstairs room.
Downstairs rooms.
Remove downstairs and put a word there. Now, what will you say? A big room?
Adjective.
A
A
small
big
room?
room. A small room.
A dirty room, a clean. So it is an adjective. It is describing the room. Downstairs says something about room. So it
Yes,
is
yes. Adjective.
adjective. Such an easy decision. Where were you guys wrong? Tell me. कहाँ गलती हुई?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Ravi. कहाँ गलती हुई बेटा? बताओ आप लोग से कहाँ गलती हुई? सभा जी आप बताओ मुझे. Why did you think it was a noun?
Sir, because downstairs before downstairs you use A,
चलो
so I
ठीक है,
think
बहुत बढ़िया। चलो आपको अब देते हैं ए बैड बॉय। तो बैड तो नाउन हो गया क्योंकि बैड के पहले ए है मैम।
yes sir. No, bad is adjective.
क्यों? उसके
And
पहले ए है।
but here bad is an adjective because boy before noun.
ए डर्टी रूम, डर्टी भी नाउन होगा।
Mess.
No,
Mess.
sir.
ए डर्टी रूम, सबा जी आप दिख नहीं रही है मुझे, मैं पंखे को रूम को देख रहा हूँ, आपको नहीं। हाँ आप बताएं मुझे, ए डर्टी रूम, डर्टी को नाउन बोलें कि उसके पहले ए लगा है। ये
No,
एलिमेंट्री
sir.
कोर्स में आप लोगों ने ये चीज सीखा है, गौर से देखिएगा कहाँ गलती, कैसे बेसिक जगह पे गलती होती है और बड़ी गलतियां होती है उसकी वजह से। यस, ए इज यूज्ड बिफोर नाउन्स, but when you can put an adjective to that noun, now the article will come before the adjective. A girl, a beautiful girl। और intelligent बोलेंगे तो an बोलना पड़ेगा उसकी वजह से, an intelligent girl, लेकिन वो girl की वजह से है, हटा दो girl, अब बोलो an intelligent ना, she is an intelligent, no, she is intelligent, she is an intelligent girl। तो how easy it was the question? Very easy or not very easy? The question that I asked. Tell me the part of a speech of downstairs. A downstairs room. हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे? नीचे वाला कमरा। तो कमरे के बारे में कुछ तो बताया ना भाई। तो जो नाउन के बारे में बताया वो क्या होता है? Adjective. Okay. Any doubts left anybody in anybody's mind? It is an adjective, downstairs. Any confusions? Anybody has a doubt? आपको वो मिलना चाहिए उस महिला से, क्योंकि वो जब सीखती है तो कैसे खुश होती है, उसको खुशी किस बात की होती है? क्या अच्छा पता चल गया हमको। उसने मुझे 2 बार कहा, आई ज्वाइन दिस ऐप फॉर अ ईयर, आई ज्वाइन दिस ऐप फॉर अ ईयर। मैंने कहा नहीं, यू ज्वाइन दिस ऐप अ ईयर अगो। खूब खुश, आई ज्वाइन दिस ऐप अ ईयर अगो, ये उल्टा हो जाता है यहाँ पे।
Which
बोले
app, sir?
I was looking for somebody like you, somebody who will correct me. I needed somebody to critique me. देखो ना, भारती ज्यादा बात यहाँ नहीं हुई है। यू डर रही है, वो नर्वस हो रही है। I responded to her. Yeah. Very lovely woman, very lovely woman, And you guys will be very happy to, meet her. The way she learns. हालांकि shy है वो, clearly, क्योंकि ये सवाल वही पूछता है. How many students are in the? Do you have now? वो नर्वस हो रही कि कहीं ज्यादा बड़े क्लास में तो नहीं बुला रहा मुझे. Okay. So let's see. Joseph's family didn't have much money, so to increase the family income, they began frying chips in a downstairs room of their house. Nearby was a fried fish shop. Nearby was a fried fish shop. Part of a speech of nearby.
Pronoun.
I know why you said that. चलो उसको छोड़ दो, अब और कुछ सोचो बेटा.
There was.
Okay, I'll give you another sentence with nearby. There are a lot of shops nearby. There are a lot of shops nearby. अच्छा, एक प्रीपोजिशन को ऐसे बोल के दिखाओ। देयर आर लॉट ऑफ शॉप्स इन, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ शॉप्स ऑन, उसके बाद आगे बोलना पड़ेगा ना कुछ। प्लीज एवरीबॉडी आंसर। देयर आर लॉट ऑफ शॉप्स नियर बाय।
Sir, adjective.
No.
Adverb, sir.
कौन सा एडवर्ब?
Place.
एडवर्ब ऑफ,
Adverb of place.
एडवर्ब ऑफ प्लेस।
Place.
नियर बाय वॉज अ फ्राइड फिश शॉप। पास ही में एक फ्राइड फिश शॉप था। कहाँ था? पास ही में। कहाँ था? कहाँ का
Nearby.
जवाब इज ऑलवेज एन एडवर्ब, राइट? एडवर्ब ऑफ प्लेस। So nearby was a fried fish shop. Nearby was a fried fish shop. Okay. जरा रुक जाएं। I went downstairs. I went downstairs. अब downstairs का part of speech बताओ। I went downstairs.
I went down.
Adverb.
Yes.
Noun, sir.
कैसे?
Adverb.
Noun कैसे? Noun कैसे? Adverb of place. हम गए।
Place.
कहाँ गए? नीचे गए। कहाँ का जवाब क्या होता है? एडवर्ब ऑफ प्लेस। एक सेंटेंस में ये सब हिस्से जब समझ में आने लगे ना, इंग्लिश की बात हो रही है, हिंदी में तो सब कुछ पता है, हिंदी तो हमारी मदर टंग है। तो इंग्लिश में क्या क्या होता है, टुकड़ा कौन सा टुकड़ा होता है, क्या करता है, तो वो डाउनस्टेयर्स एडवर्ब था। यहाँ डाउनस्टेयर्स क्या है? एडजेक्टिव। ए डाउनस्टेयर्स रूम। ओके, ए डाउनस्टेयर्स रूम। अब सुनो, नियर बाय वॉज ए फ्राइड फिश शॉप। पास ही में एक फ्राइड फिश शॉप था। कहाँ था? पास ही में। तो कहाँ का इंग्लिश, कहाँ का जवाब होता है? एडवर्ब ऑफ प्लेस। तो नियर बाय इज एन एडवर्ब ऑफ प्लेस। ओके, सुनना तो। I buy most of my groceries from the nearby shops. I buy most of my groceries from the nearby shops. अब मुझे बताओ, what is the part of a speech of nearby? I buy most of my groceries from the nearby shops.
Adverb.
मैंने किस चीज का आंसर पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच पूछा है?
Nearby का।
हाँ बताओ, प्लीज आंसर। और वही, जब तक तुम्हारा दिमाग ये सब समझने लायक नहीं हो रहा है, तुम आगे ग्रो नहीं करोगे। इसलिए इस पे रोज समय बिताते हैं तुम लोग, रोज खाली पता नहीं क्या क्या सोच
Adjective,
के।
sir.
Adjective.
मैं बस इतना ही
Adjective.
बोल सकता हूँ कि अपने सीखने की रफ्तार इस चीज से चेक करो कि एक ही जवाब बार बार सुनते हो, बार बार गलत करते हो, फिर भी नहीं समझते। सीखने की रफ्तार चेक करो अपना इससे। क्या
Here is
था ये?
adjective, sir. Nearby.
कितना आसान था बोलना। नियर बाय शॉप्स। शॉप्स नाउन, कौन से शॉप्स?
Adjective.
डाउनस्टेयर्स रूम अभी तुमने किया, अभी किया डाउनस्टेयर्स रूम। और नियर बाय शॉप्स में तुम्हें सारे जगह घूम के चले आए तुम लोग। हाँ,
Adjectives.
इट्स एन एडजेक्टिव यार। सुनीता एंड इमराना, माना कि आप दोनों खूबसूरत हैं, लेकिन हम आपको कोई पैसा नहीं देंगे कैमरा ऑन करने का। ओके, डू यू अंडरस्टैंड बोथ ऑफ यू? I'm not going to offer you any money to turn your camera on. So you better do it now without being paid. Otherwise,
You will charge.
I will charge. Yeah. For not turning your camera on. Sunita and Ibrana, I'm saying you're winding me up, huh?
Sir, Lucky is saying 50 rupees.
Lucky is winding me up. He's saying you're only saying you will not fine them, you will not charge them.
Today I'm feeling not good, sir. I'm feeling lazy.
You're feeling lazy, Imrana? Imrana, you're feeling lazy?
Yes, sir.
So if you're in bed, then you can keep the camera off, no problems. But if you are in a chair or something, then you should just
No, sir. I'm in bed.
okay, leave it. But beta, try and be more energetic when you're in the class because it's necessary. Okay, Sunita. Sunnu.
She is going to find better excuse as Imrana
Better excuse than Imrana.
than Imrana.
अभी सेंटेंस को थोड़ा और करेक्ट करते हैं ग्रामेटिकली. Sunita is going to find a better excuse than Imrana did. अब ये क्यों करना पड़ा? क्योंकि एक ने तो एक्सक्यूज दे दिया और ये दे रही है, एक्सक्यूज देने वाली है, तो क्या बोलेंगे? शी इज गोइंग टू गिव अ बेटर एक्सक्यूज देन इमराना डिड. कंपेयर जब दो अलग अलग टेंसेस के होते हैं ना, तो हेल्पिंग वर्ब को रख के दिखा सकते हैं. जैसे तुम जितना खाए हो ना, हम उससे ज्यादा खाएंगे. आई विल ईट मोर देन यू हैव. हम दोनों भी खाने वाले हैं, दोनों
But
के
sir,
दोनों.
your digestive system is slow.
चुप से सुन इंग्लिश. ओके, हम दोनों खाने वाले हैं. ओके, हम दोनों खाने वाले. ओके, तो आई एम गोइंग टू ईट मोर देन यू. बात खत्म. क्योंकि हम दोनों तो एक ही टेंस में काम होने वाला है. आप भी खाओगे, हम भी खाएंगे. बोल रहे हैं हम तुमसे ज्यादा खाएंगे, लेकिन अभी हम कह रहे हैं तुम जितना खाए हो ना, हम उससे ज्यादा खाएंगे. तो आई एम गोइंग टू ईट मोर देन यू डिड या यू हैव. आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड. यू हैव ईटन, यू डिड मतलब यू एट. तो अलग अलग टेंस के हिसाब से, अगर अलग टेंस में कंपैरिजन हो, तो आपको वो दूसरे सेंटेंस में हेल्पिंग वर्ब रख के वो टेंस का एहसास करा देना चाहिए. Do another example do? Okay, I'll give you another example. सबा जी,
यस सर.
कहाँ हैं आप? क्या बात हो रही है हमारी?
सर ये नियर बाय को फिर से रिपीट कर रहे थे.
हम जो पढ़ा रहे हैं अभी, उसका क्या?
नहीं सर.
हम कुछ पढ़ा रहे हैं अभी, हमको लगा. Hey guys, am I teaching something? What am I teaching? What exactly am I teaching, right? वो कंपैरिजन अलग अलग टेंस में हो तो कैसे ये हाईलाइट करना जरूरी है. नहीं तो आदमी को कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा. अब कहाँ थी सब? इतना इम्पोर्टेंट बात बता दूं. मैंने कहा हम तुमसे ज्यादा खाएंगे. ठीक है, अब ये लाइन बोलने से क्या लगता है कि हमें ना कुछ खाए ना तुम खाएंगे दोनों, और हम तुमसे ज्यादा खाएंगे. ठीक है, लेकिन आप ये लाइन, आरिश म्यूट योरसेल्फ, आरिश म्यूट योरसेल्फ. तुम जितना खाए हो ना, हम तुमसे ज्यादा खाएंगे. अब क्या करना है? बस थोड़ा सा. आई विल ईट मोर देन यू डिड. बस खत्म. ये डिड बोलने का मतलब क्या हुआ? यू एट, तुम खा लिए जितना, उससे ज्यादा खाएंगे. आई एम गोइंग टू ईट मोर देन यू डिड. सच एन इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट. आप जितना भी कमा रहे हैं ना, उससे ज्यादा कमाएंगे हम.
I will earn more than
I will
you
earn
did.
more than you
Did
did.
क्यों?
You did.
हाँ,
You do. You do.
यू अर्न क्यों बोलेंगे? यू अर्न क्यों बोलेंगे? आप जितना कमा रहे हैं, यू आर अर्निंग. इसका टेंस प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस है. तो आई विल अर्न मोर मनी देन यू आर अर्निंग राइट नाउ. ये तो कभी कभी आगे भी बढ़ा सकते हैं. अगर आपको कंफर्टेबल ना लगे तो आप आगे बढ़ा दो. आई एम गोइंग टू अर्न मोर देन यू आर अर्निंग नाउ. ओके, ऑलराइट, लाइक दैट. 45 की उम्र में हम अपने पापा, मेरे 45 में जितने स्ट्रांग थे ना, उससे ज्यादा ही स्ट्रांग अभी हम हैं. ठीक है,
I am strong more than my father did.
stronger. I'm
Right.
stronger than
My father was.
my father was at my age, right? Okay, at this age I'm stronger than my father was. Okay, at this age I'm stronger than my father was. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Nouns, adjectives, verbs को महसूस करो आराम से. Nearby was a fried fish shop. पासी में एक फ्राइड फिश शॉप था. कहाँ था भाई? पासी में. पासी में कुआं था. इंग्लिश?
Nearby was the well.
Nearby was. Nearby was.
Was a well.
Well.
ठीक है. पासी एक दुकान थी.
Nearby was a
Shop.
shop.
पास ही में एक बैंक है.
Nearby is a
Nearby
bank.
is a bank.
आराम से ऑब्जर्व करोगे तभी तो सीखोगे. जो करना है भाई, आप उल्टा पुल्टा बोल रहे हो, आप नहीं बोल रहे जो आपको बोलना चाहिए. पास ही में एक बैंक है. नियर बाय
Is a
Is a bank.
अभी ध्यान से इस सेंटेंस पे थोड़ा ज्यादा ध्यान. दिस सेंटेंस हैज समथिंग कॉल्ड इन्वर्शन. इस सेंटेंस में एक चीज है जिसको इन्वर्शन कहते हैं. मतलब नॉर्मली द सब्जेक्ट इज फर्स्ट एंड देन द वर्ब. इफ यू लुक एट दिस, देन व्हाट इज द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस? बोलो नियर बाय, तो फिर मैं कहूंगा आपका दिमाग नहीं चलता. जब मैंने कहा पास में एक दुकान थी, तो पास में कैसे सब्जेक्ट हुआ? दुकान थी, दुकान सब्जेक्ट है. तो नियर बाय वॉज ए फ्राइड फिश शॉप. पास ही में एक लड़की रो रही थी. नियर बाय वॉज ए
Nearby
गर्ल क्राइंग.
is girl.
Nearby was crying a girl. Nearby was crying a girl. Nearby was crying a girl. Okay. ये जो हुआ ना उल्टा पुल्टा पूरा, गर्ल को आखिर में रख दिया, was crying को पहले रख दिया, इसको क्या कहते हैं? इन्वर्शन. इन्वर्शन इंग्लिश में एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग पैटर्न है कि आप सब्जेक्ट को बाद में वर्ब को पहले रखते हैं, लेकिन ये करते हैं कुछ खास जगहों पे, कुछ खास इमोशन दिखाने के लिए. और कभी कभी फ्लो ऑफ द सेंटेंस होता है. देखो फ्लो ऑफ द सेंटेंस कि पास ही में एक फ्राइड फिश शॉप था. नियर बाय वाज अ फ्राइड फिश शॉप. सुनो, तो इन्वर्शन में क्या होगा? वर्ब पहले, सब्जेक्ट बाद में. और जब आप एडवर्ब ऑफ प्लेस से शुरू किए ना सेंटेंस, एडवर्ब ऑफ, हाँ, तो ज्यादातर आपको इन्वर्शन देखने को मिलता है. व्हेन यू स्टार्ट द सेंटेंस विद, हाँ, नियर बाय वॉज अ फ्राइड फिश शॉप. ओके, देखो नियर बाय वॉज ए फ्राइड फिश शॉप. यहाँ पर आप इसलिए कंफ्यूज हो रही है सेंटेंस में, क्योंकि वॉज जो यहाँ लिखा है तो कुछ लोग को लगे नियर बाय सब्जेक्ट है, वॉज वर्ब है, लेकिन नहीं, सब्जेक्ट है ए फ्राइड फिश शॉप. इसको ऐसे बोलिए, नियर बाय देयर वॉज ए फ्राइड फिश शॉप. नियर बाय,
My nearby bank is closed today.
ओके, माई को हटा के कहिए द नियर बाय बैंक is closed today, or the bank near my house is closed today. The bank near my house is closed today. The bank near my house is closed today. C-L-O-S-E-D, closed. Closed नहीं बोलते,
इजी
closed.
लगेगा सर.
Okay.
सर we used closed.
Closed, C-L-O-S-E-D, closed मतलब होता है बंद. क्लोज मतलब होता है बंद करना. ओके. ब्रेक मतलब तोड़ना. टूटा हुआ का इंग्लिश ब्रोकन. तो क्लोज मतलब बंद करना, तो बंद, क्लोज्ड. बॉयल मतलब उबालना, तो उबाला हुआ, बॉइल्ड. रोस्ट मीन्स भूनना, रोस्ट क्या हुआ, रोस्टेड. बंद, जो बंद है यानी बंद कर दिया गया तभी तो बंद है, तो उसको क्या कहते हैं? क्लोज्ड. ओके. What date is it today? Monday. It is Monday today. Okay. Nearby was a fried fish shop, and Joseph put some fried fish with his chips. Nearby is a bank. पास ही में एक बैंक है. Nearby is a bank. Okay. Nearby is a bank. सामने देखिए, nearby was a fried fish shop. Fried fish shop की जगह बैंक बोलो, was की जगह is बोलो, क्योंकि प्रेजेंट की बात कर रहे हो. Nearby is a bank. रिप्लेसमेंट सीखिए, एक वर्ड हटाए दूसरा वर्ड लगाए, सेंटेंस जस का तस बना. ओके. Nearby was a fried fish shop.
Downstairs was a ghost.
Downstairs was
A ghost.
can
A
you
ghost.
repeat? Nearby downstairs was a ghost. Okay, it was a ghost. Okay, downstairs was a ghost. Okay. Okay. Nearby was a fried fish shop, and Joseph put some fried fish. He put some fried fish with his chips. Okay, and walked the street. Okay. He put some chips with his fried. He put some fried fish with his chips and walk the streets. Okay. So his family started to fry chips, right? He started to fry chips. And there was already a shop, fried fish shop. So he put some fish as well, fried fish on his tray, and started walking the streets. And walked the streets. Walk the इस walk का को मैंने आपको दो तरह के वर्ब सिखाए, एक लाइक की तरह और एक गो की तरह. अगर आपको याद हो, कुछ याद आ रहा है? लाइक की तरह, गो की तरह नहीं याद आ रहा है तो मैं दोबारा बताऊंगा. दो
Yes,
तरह के
sir.
वर्ब्स होते. किसको किसको याद है? सैम को
मेरे
याद
को
है?
Yes, sir.
ये एलिमेंट्री में बताया था मैंने, वो संता मरिया हिट रॉक्स, वहीं बताया था ना.
Yes, sir.
गुड. और किसी को याद है? मैंने बताया आपको, एक वर्ब होता है लाइक की तरह, एक वर्ब होता है गो की तरह. आप बोल दो कि गो पटना, नहीं बोल सकते. ठीक है. तो कुछ ऐसे वर्ब्स होते हैं जिसके बाद डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट आते हैं. ऑब्जेक्ट हमेशा सब नाउन इक्विवेलेंट होता है, पता है? देखो, इंग्लिश की बात जितनी बताऊं आपको पता ही नहीं रहती. मैंने सब बताया लेकिन आपके दिमाग में नहीं रहना, क्योंकि हिंदी इंग्लिश, हिंदी इंग्लिश, हिंदी इंग्लिश. हम इंग्लिश टीचर है तो हम इंग्लिश की बात बताएंगे. इंग्लिश में क्या होता है क्या नहीं, उसको ध्यान में रखा करो. उसको भूलोगे तो काम नहीं बनेगा. एक सब्जेक्ट और एक ऑब्जेक्ट हमेशा नाउन या नाउन इक्विवेलेंट होता है. क्या समझे? A subject and an object are always either a noun or a noun equivalent. तो मैंने कहा I like. क्या मैं सेंटेंस खत्म कर सकता हूँ I like पे? No. I like something. I like somebody. तो कुछ ऐसे वर्ब्स होते हैं जिसके बाद आपको ऑब्जेक्ट मिलता है. यहाँ पर वॉक को देखो. He walked the streets. He walked the streets. Okay. He sold the fish and chips from a tray. He sold the fish and chips from a tray. He sold the fish and chips from a tray, which hung around his neck. And the tray hung around his neck. He sold the fish and chips from a tray, which hung around his neck. Joseph. So you might have seen this kind of thing on a train, on a bus. People sell things from a tray. Jhalmuri, peanuts, and so many other things. Kakris, tiras. They sell from a tray, and the tray hangs from their neck, around their neck. So it hung, the tray hung is the V2. The tray hung around his neck. Joseph sold lots of fish and chips. People liked it. People liked the combination. He sold lots of fish and chips. So he decided to open a fish and chip shop. Yep. He opened a fish and chip shop. He decided to open a fish and chip shop. The first of many fish and chip shops in Britain. After that, lots of fish and chip shops opened, right? But it was the first fish and chip shop in Britain. Fish and chips became a favorite with poor people. Fish and chips became a favorite with poor people. Poor people loved it. Okay. Momos became a favorite with young people. Momos became a... मैंने फिश एंड चिप्स को रिप्लेस कर दिया, बस इतना ही किया है और कुछ नहीं. तुम्हारे दिमाग में वही चीज नहीं होता कि एक हटा दो दूसरा लगा दो. बन गया? क्या बना? क्या बना सेंटेंस में? बोलो.
Momo become a favorite with young people.
सीखने के लिए बार बार देखना पड़ता है. घर पे बैठ के लाइन का लाइन बैठ के मेहनत करना पड़ता है ताकि वो जहन में बैठे वो अरेंजमेंट. ठीक है. जो एक बार देख के छोड़ देता है उससे दिमाग में, जहन में नहीं बैठेगा. बस लगेगा कि समझ गया, बस समझने तक रहेगा, बोलने तक नहीं आएगा. बोलने के लिए जहन में बैठाना पड़ता है. फिश एंड चिप्स बिकेम अ फेवरेट विद पुअर पीपल. तुम्हारा बिकम हो गया था. ओके. This class is a favorite with students who actually find interest in learning English. A lot of people are learning English for the sake of the job. They have zero interest in learning English. They're doing it for the sake of a job. Yeah, मिल जाए job, भाड़ में गए English, दूसरे दिन बंद करेंगे वो. ठीक है? But this class is a favorite with those students who really find learning English interesting. Yeah. This class is certainly a favorite with them. they didn't cost much money. These this food item, they here fish and chips didn't cost much money. सस्ते थे. They didn't cost. पैसा ज़्यादा लगता नहीं था. They didn't cost much money. They were cheap. They didn't cost much money. They were cheap, and they were quick and tasty. And they were quick and tasty. Go
Sir,
buy.
here quick means,
Come again.
sir, here quick means quick and tasty. जल्दी खा लेते हैं. Quick.
क्या बात है मैम. आप मुझे एक बात बताइए, एक खाना को पॉपुलर होने के लिए क्या क्या चाहिए होता है सभा मैम? क्या क्या बात होगी तो खाना जल्दी पॉपुलर होता है?
Tasty.
हाँ जी, और बताएं. और बताएं. बाजार वाला खाना है, घर वाला नहीं है ना, तो बताएं कि टेस्टी है, बढ़िया बात. और बताएं.
Looking good.
अच्छा ठीक है.
And cheap.
चीप हो तो भी जल्दी पॉपुलर होता है. और बताएं.
I can't say.
जो जल्दी बन जाए.
ओके. अगर आपको दुकान पे आधे घंटे 1 घंटे इंतजार करा के खाना दे, सस्ता रहे, टेस्टी भी है, लेकिन आधे घंटे 1 घंटे इंतजार करा के दे और जल्दी दे दे, दोनों में से कौन सा पॉपुलर जल्दी होगा?
जल्दी दे देते.
तो क्विक एंड टेस्टी जब था, तो क्विक को आप जल्दी खाने वाला क्यों सोची? उससे क्या लेना देना होगा पॉपुलर होने का? कनेक्शन सोचिए. पॉपुलर कब होता है कोई चीज? जब वो जल्दी फटाक से मिल जाए, गए तुरंत हाथों हाथ मिल गया, राइट? समोसा क्यों पॉपुलर है? जाइए खरीद लीजिए फटाक से, उसके लिए खड़ा होकर वेट नहीं करना पड़ता है, भैया बनेगा तब देंगे, राइट? यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई मीन? सो they didn't cost much money, they were cheap and they were quick and tasty. तो they were quick मतलब जल्दी खा लेते थे लोग.
No sir.
हाँ,
मिल जाता था.
फास्ट फूड के तरह जल्दी मिल जाता था. They were quick and tasty. Charles Dickens, the famous Sunnu is on camera now. Yeah. You are now Sunnu because you didn't respond when I said Sunita. So I decided to change your name. Where is your Didi? Where is your Didi?
No, Didi. So she is my sister, your younger sister.
Manisha Didi.
Oh, you are sorry. Sir, I don't know about him. Sorry, her, because I didn't talk to her from a long time.
Okay. Charles Dickens, the famous Victorian novelist. Just a second. I hope she will be.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Who is this? Tell me your name. Charles Dickens, the famous Victorian novelist. दूसरे कॉल पे व्यस्त. Okay, don't worry, just give me 2 minutes. Charles Dickens, the famous Victorian novelist. The famous Victorian novelist.
Victorian novelist.
And now, what does it mean, Victorian novelist? Anybody? Tell me the part of a, tell me the part of a speech of the word Victorian. Still taking so much time. Still taking so much time.
Adjective.
Adjective,
It
sir.
is an adjective because it describes
adjective.
novelist. Novelist is a person. A novelist is a who writes novels.
Novel.
A noun. And if you say something about a noun with a word, that word has to be an adjective. A Victorian novelist. Okay. So now Victorian means, yes, somebody was trying to explain. What does it mean?
Whose novel became famous?
Okay, Victorian means someone from the time of Queen Victoria. When Queen Victoria was the, was reigning, she was the queen. of that time. So Victorian age, Victorian literature, Victorian novelist, Victorian something. There is somebody. Can you go and check who it is who is trying to open the door? Send some water, Roop. I don't know. Who?
Avinash.
Call him, call him. Call him, call him. Call him. Okay, Charles Dickens. Huh? He's gone. Okay, Charles Dickens, the famous Victorian novelist. So Charles Dickens was a famous novelist from the time of Queen Victoria. Wrote about fried fish warehouses in his book Oliver Twist. There is a famous book Oliver Twist if you guys want to read, and there is a movie too, Oliver Twist. Okay, you can watch. Lovely film. Okay, he wrote about fried fish warehouses. Fried fish warehouses. Warehouse means, you understand, where you, it is basically karkhana, right? Yeah. Right. Yeah, kind of place where you store, you work. Yeah, warehouses, fried fish warehouses in his book, Oliver Twist. Warehouse. Warehouse. Okay, a large building for storing things before they are sold, used, or sent out to shops. A warehouse. Okay, a warehouse is like a storage place, right? Where you store before they go to the shop. So he wrote about fried fish warehouses in his book, Oliver Twist. Now, the dispute. The dispute means disagreement on some issue. There is a dispute between India and Pakistan, right? There is a disagreement. And what is the dispute over? They have a dispute over Kashmir, some land, right? Whose land that is? Okay.
Kashmir has distributed with both.
Don't want to talk much about it, except that one line, my insight that I'm sharing with you guys. What I am observing is India kept, kind of dodging America. America wanted India on its side. America wanted India as an ally, okay? Because America realized Pakistan is not really going to do the job they want. That is stopping China, creating problems for China, Pakistan can't do it. It's not capable of it. So they tried with India, couldn't. India always looks at its own interest, which is right, okay? We can't trust the American government at all. They are the most selfish government in the whole world. Anyways, so right now what's going on, this is what America's plan is, in my personal opinion, because I keep a small close, I try to observe these things. Because India could not really do what they wanted, in a way, India gave them a cold shoulder. That's a good expression here. Now, what they're doing, they're saying, okay, fine, you won't do it, don't worry. We will have everybody around you in our side. Okay, we don't need you. So Pakistan is always ready to be a lapdog for America. And then Pakistan tries to play smart, but Bangladesh now is another lapdog America has in our neighborhood, okay? And there is Nepal. Nepal has always been like that against India, I don't know. Then these three countries together and some more countries, America will try to influence some more countries. America will try to, create this pressure on India that it's like, that bad guy who a girl refuses to be with, then he tries to create a lot of problems for that girl. That's what America is doing for India right now. America is trying to exaggerate so much pressure on India to toe America's line in geopolitics. America wants India to do what America wants. And India says, we have our own interest. And I can see these things happening so much, and I know it is one of the most difficult phases for Indian foreign policy. and very difficult phases. We somehow, got through the times of Cold War, without, however, we paid a price, honestly. If you look at it honestly, the death of Lal Bahadur Shastri in those mysterious circumstances after signing that treaty with Pakistan and so many other things, Russia has made us pay as well. It's like no country is offering you a free lunch. Okay, if Russia helps you, Russia also wants its own interest served by India. Russian people, Russian spies, they were too deep into the too deep into the Indian establishment. And right now, it's all getting very, very interesting. Just keep an eye and see how these things go.
South Pakistan and Bangladesh too, because like he rented some ports, sir.
Mm. China has only one point, okay? And I think if India were in China's position, India would do the same. It wants to establish itself as a superpower, okay? And in that process, if it means that they will do a little bit of damage to some other countries, why would they worry? What kind of emotional connection they have? Pakistan and China, do they have anything in common? Culture-wise or anything? Why are they good friends? They are just good friends because they both have a common enemy, and that is India.
Yeah.
In the way I see future, I think that one day India and China will become together. They will solve their differences, okay, and they might start working together. It's possible, in my opinion. Let's see. Anyways, I'll move on from here. The dispute.
For all of them, sir. China, Russia,
For business. India is not in a position to be on its own. India also needs support because India has too many fights, battles to fight. China is giving headache to India. Pakistan is giving headache to India. And now I hear it's Bangladesh as well that will give headache to India. So it's not a very lovely situation to be surrounded by hostile neighbors from all around. Sri Lanka, by the way, Sri Lanka elected a government which is China friendly. Recently, Sri Lanka got a government which is China friendly, not India friendly. So the people's sentiments is not for India. It is a gift from an former prime minister who did not handle the issue of that guy, properly. That's why otherwise Sri Lanka wouldn't have any problems with India. However, there are some questions about how the dish really began. However, there are some questions about how the dish really began. Not everybody takes this story. There are some questions about how the dish really began. However, there are some questions about how the dish really began. There are some questions, कुछ सवाल हैं. About what? About how the dish really began. तुम्हें मैं बताता हूँ कि क्या करना होता है लैंग्वेज सीखने के लिए. एक सेंटेंस तुम्हारे सामने है. However, there are some questions about how the dish really began. Okay? तुम एक काम करो. यहाँ द डिश के जगह फाइट कर दो. क्यों फाइट क्यों लाओगे? कोई चीज शुरू हुआ ना, तो कोई चीज शुरू होता है, झगड़ा भी तो शुरू होता है. यहाँ पर फाइट डालो और बोलो, सेंटेंस बनाओ. There are some questions about how the
war really began.
आर्ग्यूमेंट कर दो, आर्ग्यूमेंट करो. Got it? सवाल है कुछ कि कैसे झगड़ा शुरू हुआ, कैसे बहस शुरू हुआ. यानी कि कुछ लोग कुछ कह रहे, कुछ लोग कुछ कह रहे. चलो अभी रुको. अब हाउ को भी हम हटाएंगे. अभी क्या लिखा है? क्वेश्चंस है कि ये डिश कैसे शुरू हुआ, इसकी शुरुआत कैसे हुई. इस बारे में कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं, कुछ सवाल हैं जो लोग नहीं जान रहे. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू चेंज हाउ. अब यहाँ मैं क्या लगाऊंगा तो मीनिंग बन के आएगा. हाउ तो हटाने वाला हूं मैं. तो मेरे मन में चल रहा है कि इस बारे में अभी भी इस बारे में सवाल उठ रहे हैं कि वो आया क्यों था. अभी भी इस बारे में सवाल हैं उठ रहे हैं कि वो क्यों आया था. तो हम हाउ को हटा के क्या कर दिए. There are still some questions about why he actually came. There are still some questions about why he actually came. कुछ समझ में आ रहा है कैसे सेंटेंस बनता है नया? आपको पहले हर एक हिस्से का मतलब समझना होता है, कनेक्शन समझना होता है। जो अगर हाउ हटाए तो WH वर्ड से ही ना रिप्लेस करेंगे भाई। द डिश हटाएंगे तो उसकी जगह कोई दूसरा नाउन ही ना रखेंगे भाई, ताकि एक मीनिंगफुल सेंटेंस बने। आप अरेंजमेंट चेंज कर नहीं से कर सकते। हाउ की जगह क्वेश्चन वर्ड होना चाहिए, द डिश की जगह कोई नाउन होना चाहिए। ओके, देर आर सम क्वेश्चंस आप करते हैं, देर आर सम डाउट्स अबाउट हाउ द 1965 इंडिया पाकिस्तान वॉर एंडेड। मैंने बिगैन की जगह क्या लिखा? क्योंकि बिगैन एक वर्ब है तो उसकी जगह दूसरा वर्ब ही आएगा ना। ये है अरेंजमेंट को अप्रिशिएट करना। जो हटा है वैसा ही वर्ड आना चाहिए, ताकि वो सेंटेंस का स्ट्रक्चर पैटर्न ना टूट जाए, चैलेंज हो जाए। जो वर्ड हटा है उसका जैसा वर्ड लगाया। बिगैन की जगह एंडेड, क्योंकि बिगैन वर्ब है, एंडेड भी वर्ब है। द डिश आर्ग्यूमेंट, हाउ वाई कर सकते ना। अच्छा रुको, क्वेश्चन का कंफ्यूजन लिखते हैं, हाउ की जगह व्हेन करते हैं, क्या सवाल सवाल बनेगा मन में? क्वेश्चन की जगह कंफ्यूजन और हाउ की जगह व्हेन और द डिश की जगह पार्टी। चलो सोचो, कुछ कंफ्यूजन है कि पार्टी कितने बजे शुरू होगी, मतलब सबके सबके दिमाग में एक ही बात नहीं है, कोई कुछ कह रहा है कोई कुछ कह रहा है। सो देर आर सम कंफ्यूजन्स अबाउट
when the party really began.
कर गया। बिगैन भी कर सकते हैं, विल बिगिन भी कर सकते हैं अगर देर आर सम क्वेश्चंस करेंगे तो। और बिगैन के बारे में होगा कि कब शुरू हुआ, किस कुछ कुछ लोग कह रहे हैं, कुछ लोग कुछ कह रहे हैं। जहां भी कंफ्यूजन वही ना ये अरेंजमेंट है। अब महसूस करो इसको। देर आर सम क्वेश्चंस अबाउट हाउ द डिश रियली बिगैन। देखते हो एक सेंटेंस है, 15 सेंटेंस कैसे बनता है? पहले उस एहसास करो कौन सा वर्ड है, उसको हटाएंगे तो वही वर्ड लगाएंगे। एक हिस्सा हटाओ, द डिश हटाओ, द डिश की जगह क्या लगाते हैं तो क्या मीनिंग आता है? मीनिंगलेस नहीं होना चाहिए। ओके, दैट्स इंपॉर्टेंट।
There are some confusion about when the exam really will
हाँ, देर आर सम
begin.
कंफ्यूजन्स अबाउट व्हेन द एग्जाम विल स्टार्ट, राइट। चलो यहाँ बोलते देर इज नो क्लैरिटी अबाउट व्हेन द एग्जाम विल स्टार्ट, देर इज नो क्लैरिटी। ओके, in the north of England, okay, in the north of England, a lot of people don't believe Joseph Malin's story. In the north of England, okay, it happened in London now, okay. So London is in the south. In the north of England, a lot of people don't believe Joseph Malin's story. चाहे देश बड़ा हो, इंडिया पाकिस्तान जैसा, इंडिया जैसा, यहाँ नॉर्थ और साउथ में डिवाइड है ना। चाहे छोटा हो इंडिया, इंग्लैंड और इटली जैसा, वहां भी नॉर्थ और साउथ में डिवाइड होता है, ईस्ट और वेस्ट में डिवाइड होता है। You see, people always have disagreement with each other. They fight with each other too. They don't always feel that we are very united. It's just America where the sense of nationality is the most, is very intense, above everything else about them. Their national identity is above all their identity for most Americans. Most Americans, I'm saying, they value their national identity over every other identity. इसको कहते हैं कुछ नमक में बात होना अमेरिका के। आई थिंक अमेरिकन पासपोर्ट की वजह से बहुत लाइफ इजी होती है। दैट इज परहैप्स द रीजन व्हाई दे वैल्यू इट सो मच। Americans, they do not care about their other identities as much as their American identity. यहाँ देखो, in the north of England, some people don't believe Joseph Mullin's story. They say, उनका कहना है, वो कहते हैं, a man called John Lees began selling fish and chips in a market in Mosley. They say a man called John Lees began selling fish and chips in a market in Mosley, Lancashire, in 1863. Yeah. They say a man called John Lees began selling fish and chips in a market in Mosley, Lancashire in 1863. This is their story. This is what they believe. They have different stories, conflicting stories. That's why there is a dispute. Now you understand dispute? When people have disagreement. Well, today, There is a plaque. Today there is a plaque there in his honor. Today there is a plaque there in his honor. Okay, a plaque is a board. Take a look. This is a plaque here. Take a look. This is a plaque. This is what is called a plaque. There is a plaque there in his honor. In his honor. To respect him? To show respect? Okay. In Sachin's honor, a particular stadium's stand is called Sachin Tendulkar stand. The stands are named after players and important people in their honor. Okay. So, yes. To honor Sachin Tendulkar, मतलब Sachin Tendulkar की इज्जत बढ़ाने के लिए, to honor him, the stadium management has named a part of the stadium after Sachin Tendulkar. But it is Tendulkar stand. Okay. There is a plaque there in his honor. I hope everybody understands the expression in his honor. There is a plaque there in his honor. There are two theres in this sentence. Everybody pay attention to these small things. I'm your teacher. I will not ignore any of these things. There is a plaque there. ये दो बार there करा है. कुछ समझ में आ रहा है? Are they the same or different?
Different.
The first there is an empty there. इसका कोई मतलब नहीं है.
Yes.
बोलो ना बोलो कोई नहीं. मतलब इंग्लिश बोलना पड़ता है. हिंदी नहीं होती कोई. There is a plaque there. ये there has a meaning. This there is there का part of a speech बताओ. Adverb of place. ये बहुत important है concept. बस दिमाग में चला जाएगा ना तो sentence बहुत बेहतर समझ में आने लगता है. There is a plaque. कहाँ भाई? वहाँ. तो there is an adverb of place in his honor. उसके इज्जत के लिए, इसके सम्मान के लिए. हाँ. Plaque. हाँ. There. XYZ's honor. Saurav Ganguly's honor. In Ganguly's honor. Very good. Very good. Very good. जब आप में से कोई भी इंसान, मैं फिर से ये बात दोहराना चाहता हूं, आप में से कोई भी इंसान अगर इन्वॉल्व होएगा मेरे पढ़ाने के तरीके के साथ कि आप पूरी अभी जिस तरह से आप लगे हैं ना, आपको गर्लफ्रेंड की याद आ रही है ना कोई टेंशन आ रहा है घर का कुछ, आप लगे हैं तो ये लगे हुआ असर करता है जाके दिमाग पे. कुछ ऐसे कनेक्शंस बनते हैं आपके, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, न्यूरॉन्स के, और वो इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज इजी होने लगती है आपके लिए. बस आपको वो चीज करना ही होगा, वो कनेक्शन दिखाना होगा, इन्वॉल्वमेंट दिखाना होगा. आप बैठे हो क्लास में, आप ये कर रहे हो, आप वो कर रहे हो, मेरे बात पे ध्यान 20%, 50%, 80% है, काम नहीं होगा. You need to be fully involved with what I'm doing here. There is a plaque there in his honor. So Lucky made a beautiful sentence that he's been to this Eden Garden in Kolkata, and there is a plaque there. Okay, in Ganguly's honor. Very good. Whatever the truth, plaque. I showed you this banner type, usually made of wood or metal. Okay. Whatever the truth. Hindi. सच चाहे जो भी हो. Did you guys get water? Okay. Do we have some left? Whatever the truth, सच चाहे जो भी हो. अब आपको ये लाइन मिल गया, whatever the truth. अब आगे आप जो बहुत सारी बातें लिख सकते हो. Whatever the truth, I will always support you. अगर कोई दोस्त फंस गया है कोई चक्कर में, उस पर इल्जाम लग गया ये वो का, बोला whatever the truth, तो किया है नहीं किया doesn't matter. I will always support you. Whatever the truth, the dish became extremely popular. चाहे सच ये वाली स्टोरी हो चाहे वो वाली स्टोरी हो, doesn't matter. The dish became extremely popular. Okay. Whatever the truth, the dish became extremely popular. By 1910, there were more than 25,000 shops. By 1910, there were more than 25,000 shops. Whatever the truth, the dish became extremely popular. And by 1910, अभी इसकी हिंदी करो.
1910 तक.
1910 आते.
Well done. There were more than 25,000 shops across the country. इसमें जब भी by वाला expression रहेगा तो कोई process के बारे में बात होती है. Process. There were more than 25,000 shops. इसका मतलब वो 25,000 shops एक बार नहीं खुले. बढ़ते ये आके conclusion मिला, right? By 1910, there were more than 25,000 shops across the country, and over 35,000 by the 1920s. Over 35,000 by the 1920s. 20s means 21, 22, 23 by the 1920s. हाँ, इस phase को 20s कहते हैं, okay? By the 1920s. In 1931, Harry Ramsden, it's a famous name, by the way, a very famous chef, okay? In 1931, Harry Ramsden from Yorkshire opened a fish and chip shop, Palace. Chip shop, Palace. Palace means a place where the king and the queen live. So that kind of building. So whenever you go to somebody's house and you feel that their house is beautiful and big, you say, wow, you don't live in a house. It's a palace, man. Okay. So in Hindi, what do
Sir,
we use? Yes.
I wrote a sentence in the chat box.
Okay. In India, here are a lot of politicians about how they became bitter. ना बहुत इधर-उधर हो गए हो जाफरी. बहुत इधर-उधर हो गया. तुमने जो एक साथ ढेर सारी चीजें बदल दी ना बच्चे. देखो, तुम्हें एक वर्ड बदलना था, ठीक है? एक हिस्सा, कोई एक हिस्सा, ताकि तुम्हें एक सेंटेंस समझ में आए. तुमने क्या क्या बदल दिया? देयर को हियर कर दिया, पॉलिटिशियंस बदल दिया, बिकेम कर दिया. तो बहुत बहुत बिटरली पॉपुलर कोई फ्रेज नहीं होता, ठीक है? तो बिटरली कोल्ड था, मतलब वेरी कोल्ड. वो सब चीज के साथ नहीं होता जाफरी. यही चीज हम लोग अब धीरे धीरे सीखेंगे कि जो वेरी बोलते रहते हैं हर जगह, वेरी के लिए कई ऑल्टरनेटिव है हमारे पास. जैसे वेरी कोल्ड, तो आपने क्या सीख लिया? वेरी कोल्ड,
Bitterly cold.
बिटरली कोल्ड, वेरी कोल्ड. और भी ऐसे ही वेरी के लिए और भी फ्रेजेस सीखते जाएंगे. ये तो पॉइंट वाइज कि आपने सारे हिस्से एक साथ बदल दिए. समझ गए जाफरी? आपने 10-12 दुश्मन को एक साथ बुला लिया, तो आप उनसे लड़ पाते हो. उन लोगों ने तो आपको ढूंढ दिया चारों तरफ से. आप एक को बुलाओ एक बार में कि तू आ बेटा, ठीक है? वो आया, उसको पटक दिया. फिर दूसरे को बुलाया, तू आ बेटा. तो इस तरह से आप लड़ें. एक सेंटेंस के एक हिस्से को एक बार बदलें, सिर्फ एक हिस्से को, ताकि आपको समझ में आए कि क्या हुआ मामला. ओके जाफरी? डोंट चेंज एवरीथिंग ऑल एट वंस. इससे आपको अलग अलग हिस्सों की समझ बनती है सेंटेंस के. फिर ये सारी चीजें क्या है? फ्री ऑफ हिंदी. हिंदी से फ्री होके कर रहे हैं, विदाउट डिपेंडिंग ऑन हिंदी की हिंदी क्या हो. हिंदी हमें सब पता है, जब भी कुछ करेंगे हिंदी समझ में आएगा. तो बेसिकली वी नीड टू अप्रिशिएट इंग्लिश टेक्निकलिटीज, द प्रिंसिपल्स, द रूल्स ऑफ इंग्लिश. क्या हो रहा है, कैसा हो रहा है. तो हैरी रैम्सडन फ्रॉम यॉर्कशायर ओपनड अ फिश एंड चिप शॉप, पैलेस, modeled on the Ritz Hotel. Modeled on the Ritz Hotel. Now see, modeled on the Ritz Hotel. This palace was modeled, this shop that he opened, it was modeled on the Ritz Hotel. So this shop that he opened, what did it look like? It looked like the Ritz Hotel because it was modeled on the Ritz Hotel. It is a very good time to teach this word because the Shahra is going to start. And in your town, you will see lots of pandals modeled on famous buildings in the world. Right? Yeah. So when your pandals look similar to some other buildings, you can say that pandal is modeled on XYZ building. Okay, got it? So his shop was modeled on the Ritz Hotel. He opened a fish and chip shop, okay? And this shop, palace, it was modeled on the Ritz Hotel. Think about Ritz Hotel. It is one of the biggest hotels in the world, actually, one of the most popular, Ritz Hotel. Lots of people visited the original shop. Lots of people visited the original shop. Yeah, lots of people visited the original shop. There are now Harry Ramsden fish and chip shops all over the world. There are now Harry Ramsden's fish and chip shops all over the world. He started a chain, Harry Ramsden Fish and Chips.
Like
Fish and chips today. Yeah, fish and chips today. Nowadays, there are many other kinds of fast food. Nowadays, there are many other kinds of fast food. Before I teach any further, I have to highlight one thing. Is you guys see that I offer classes to my students the second time, the third time. लेकिन कुछ लड़कों ने इसको बहुत बुरा फील कराया मुझे. मतलब उन्होंने इतना लाइटली लिया क्लास को, जब न तब एब्सेंट हुए. और उनमें से एक साहब हैं, जब उनको पता चला कि मैंने मॉर्निंग बैच के लड़कों को शिफ्ट किया, तो ऐसे तो गायब थे वो साहब, ठीक है, इतने दिनों से. अचानक से एक दिन ऐसी क्लास में पहुंच जाते बिना इंफॉर्मेशन, कोई बातचीत नहीं कि सर मैं क्यों गायब था. मैंने देखते के साथ उनको निकाला क्लास से, कह के आप नहीं रह सकते मेरे क्लास में अब. ये उनका चौथा बैच होता, अगर होता तो, अगर अलाउ किया होता मैंने, तो ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. ऑलराइट. तो पॉइंट ये है कि अपनी जो मेरी फीचर्स हैं, जो जिस चीज को मैं इसलिए करता हूं ऐसा, क्योंकि ये सीखने में हेल्प करती हैं. लापरवाह होने में ये हेल्प करने लगेंगे तो मैं नहीं अलाउ करूंगा. मुझे पता है कि मेरे कुछ स्टूडेंट, जैसे मैं बात करूं रुखसार की, ठीक है, रुखसार को मैं चाहूंगा कि वो एलिमेंट्री में कंटिन्यू करे. दोबारा बात करिए, आरिश की बात करिए, साकिब की, सब लोगों ने दोहराया, तभी वो जाकर के पहुंचे जहां पहुंचे. पूछिए उनसे, फर्स्ट टाइम आपने भी वो किया. क्योंकि फर्स्ट टाइम में क्या होता है ना कि आदमी लापरवाही भी कर देता थोड़ा बहुत, और थोड़ा सीखने में भी मुश्किलें आती है. तो सेकेंड टाइम में तो दिखाओगे ना इंटेंसिटी कि नहीं, हम सीखने के लिए आपको आपने दोबारा मौका दिया है, तो दोबारा भी बदमाशी करोगे. थिंक अबाउट इट. तो I have this feature that I will allow you to join another class, because I think this is how you are learning, because you're learning slow. सबा जी, अगर आपने एलिमेंट्री कोर्स जब खत्म किया था, प्री इंटरमीडिएट में जाना चाहती थी, आई सेड नो. मैंने खुद मना किया था, हालांकि मुझे पैसे मिलते फटाक से, ठीक है. मैंने कहा नहीं, एलिमेंट्री में रहें आप. क्यों? क्योंकि मुझे पता था कि आप मेहनत करेंगे दोबारा. हालांकि 2-3 ऐसे कैरेक्टर्स आपको मिल गए थे जिन्होंने आपको बहुत मेहनत नहीं करने दिया. तो ये बात ध्यान रखें, अपने दोस्तों को जब बात करें इस बारे में, क्लास के बारे में, तो इस फीचर को एक्सप्लॉइट करने के लिए मत कहिए किसी को, because I'm not going to let anybody exploit this feature. Okay. Nowadays, there are many other kinds of fast food. There are many other kinds of fast food, or fast food. It was a fast food because it was quick. There are many other kinds of fast food, such as burgers, kebabs, and pizzas. Nowadays what dekh lena, such as burgers, kebabs, and pizzas, they are much more popular than fish and chips. They are much more popular, not a little more popular, much more popular. How many of you had heard fish and chips? Not many, but you had heard about burgers, pizzas, kebabs, right? So they are much more popular. However, in Paris, France, where is Paris? France? In France? In Paris, France, Lay fish and chips is becoming the chic new meal. Lay fish and chips. It is an article. Lay is the French article, the fish and chips, Lay fish and chips in French, okay? Lay fish and chips is becoming the chic new meal. Chic. If you describe, acha, chalo. Tell me the part of a speech of chic. Tell me the part of a speech of the word chick, and you should answer quick, okay? Not so much of time. Okay, other people.
No. I don't know.
It's an adjective. Chick new meal. Okay, it's an adjective. Chick is an adjective. जैसे मैंने adjective बोला, अब तुम्हारे दिमाग में क्या है? कैसे use करोगे? To describe something, you will use chick to describe something. कोई चीज रहेगा, उसके पहले chick लगाओगे, या उस चीज को पहले बोल देंगे तो is chick बोल दोगे. क्योंकि adjective कैसे use करते हैं? Beautiful कैसे use करते हैं? She is beautiful. Yeah, beautiful girls get more attention. इस तरह से ही ना. So chick means fancy, something that rich people like using. Chick. Okay.
But new is also or an adjective.
Yes. So what?
तो adjective के पहले adjective का use कर सकते हैं.
You are a tall and beautiful girl.
But there is a answer. But
Okay. It is not necessary that all adjectives will be used that way. Take a look. Chic, stylish and fashionable. Usually popular with rich people. Stylish and fashionable. I like your haircut. It's very chic. It's very stylish and fashionable. A chic restaurant. Okay. CHIC, chic. And CHIC ke chic matlab girl. Okay. And bad word for a girl. Otherwise, hen ka bacha. Okay. Yeah. Chic. Fashionable. Okay. I like your haircut. It's very chic. A chic restaurant. Got it? तो ये सब जो कॉन्सेप्ट बना के रखे हैं सैम, उसको धीरे धीरे तोड़ेंगे हम लोग. ओके? क्योंकि कहते हैं ना कि जो चीज एलिमेंट्री लेवल पर नहीं हो सकती उसको रूल बना के दिमाग में डाल देते हैं कि अच्छा आपने नहीं देखा होगा वैसा, तो ये रूल है. अब क्या होगा, जब भी कुछ नया आएगा तो आपको रूल रोकेगा, रे यार ये कैसे हुआ. जैसे अभी आपने सोचा कि ओ ये मैं जानता था आप एडवर्ब क्यों बोली, बिकॉज यू थॉट न्यू इज एन एडजेक्टिव, मील इज अ नाउन, तो उसके पहले एडवर्ब होगा जो उस न्यू के बारे में होगा. राइट सैम?
yes sir.
लेकिन वो चिक किसके बारे में है? न्यू के बारे में नहीं, मील के बारे में. चिक न्यू मील. ऑलराइट. ए मॉडर्न फैंसी रेस्टोरेंट. ए मॉडर्न फैंसी रेस्टोरेंट. बताओ दोनों एडजेक्टिव्स है कि नहीं? ऑलराइट. It's becoming the chic meal now. In France, it's becoming the chic new meal. देखो ये क्या होता है? It is very common. What is common in one country, when it goes to another country, it becomes fashionable. Okay. For example, this "Tu Lagavelu Jab Lipstick" is just a Bhojpuri song that most people will not listen to in India. But this song became such a big hit in America and American nightclubs. Americans were dancing to this music. Okay, happens. So it is becoming the chic new meal in France. It appears, it means the meal, fish and chips.
Yes.
It appears on menus. अच्छा यहाँ पर they और यहाँ पे it, थोड़ा सा गौर करना. यहाँ they didn't cost much money, they were quick and tasty, और यहाँ it. But मुझे अभी नहीं जवाब चाहिए. I want you guys to think about it, and when we meet tomorrow, then you will tell me why it was it here and they here. Okay, we are talking about fish and chips. Fish and chips appears on menus in some of Paris's most fashionable restaurants. Okay, most fashionable restaurants in Paris, guys, have this on their menu. People love them for lunch or supper, says Chef Oliver Dupart. Okay, Chef Oliver Dupart. Now, exercise 14 and 15 is definitely your homework. I hope you have already done. And if you haven't, supper is also dinner. You know, I will
Yes.
explain this word tomorrow in a little detail because it is 8:30, so I have to wrap up. याद रखना दोस्तों, आप लोग तभी आप बेहतर करोगे जब आप इन्वॉल्व रहोगे एक्टिविटीज में, होमवर्क करके आओगे. So do you want me to share this page maybe with you so that those who
Yes,
do not
sir.
have the book, those who don't have the book can at least study? Yeah. There you go. Fine, everybody. I'll see ya. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye sir.
Bye,
Good night,
sir.
sir.
Bye, sir. Good night.
Good night.